Hey guys, welcome back to Vanellope's Corner. So, today I'm doing Fiction Friday because it's Friday, and, so it's Friday and I'm doing Fiction Friday, and if you're wondering what that noise in the background is, it's my fan keeping me alive because it's hot here today. It's like 27 or 28 degrees. So basically what happened when I disappeared is that my computer crashed and had to be factory reset, and I'll go more into that on my vlog. But basically, I've been dealing with computer problems ever since my computer had to be factory reset. I've been dealing with a lot of computer problems throughout the summer and also throughout the first couple weeks of September. And finally I am back online. And I'm back on YouTube. I missed you guys. I really missed you guys. Like, usually when I disappear, when I take a break, because I'm like depressed or tired or unmotivated to upload a video. Usually when I take a break, I can get back on YouTube like right after, like when I'm done with my break and I decide I want to upload again, I can get back on YouTube right away. But in this case, I couldn't. I had to wait like another 2 months to get back on YouTube because of all the shit that was happening with my computer, and there was a lot of it. And you can thank my mom for the fact that I'm back on YouTube today, because if it hadn't been for her, I would not be back on YouTube until the beginning of October, until my money went through, because she put money in my account so I could pay for my editing program, so I could get back on YouTube, and she's actually been helping me out with a lot of money for a lot of stuff lately, which I really appreciate. She also gave me the money so I could buy a friggin' webcam for my computer, and afterwards I figured out that I had the editing program, but I couldn't friggin' find it anywhere. I couldn't find a free trial version. I have the product key, but I couldn't get the free trial version anywhere online. I couldn't find it. I keep yawning. Anyway, I couldn't find a free trial version anywhere of my program. And that is because, and I don't know why the hell that is, but I definitely screwed myself. I bought a copy at Best Buy like 2 years ago in 2016, when I bought my editing program for the first time. I bought like the entire bundle at the Best Buy. I bought like the program, and it came with like a disc and instruction booklets, everything I needed, and then I threw that shit away, and I don't know where the hell it is, and I'm really pissed off. And then I couldn't get my editing program back, so I've been trying for a really long time to get my editing program back. Could not find a free trial version of it anywhere. There was a download link for my program on the site, but it expired in February of 2016, so it didn't work. So since I couldn't find a free trial version anywhere in which I could input the product key that I already had, so I asked my mom for some money to actually buy the editing program, which I'm probably gonna just make it be a Christmas present now, because it was like $70 on sale. It was like 30% off, and if I'd wait, and the sale was ending that day. It was the 12th, I believe, and like the sale was ending that day, so if I didn't get it, I would have had to pay full price, which was like $100. But the editing program was on sale for $70, so I told my mom to put some money in my account, and I bought the editing program. And I bought the editing program, and I finally got, it's a different version, but it looks exactly the same as the program I had before. It's the Cyberlink Power Director, which is what I was using to edit my videos before. So I know how to work it. Like, I know how everything works. It's easy for me to navigate and easy for me to use it to edit my programs, or to edit my videos, I mean. But like, I could not find the free trial version for the one I had already downloaded, so I had to buy a new one, and the sale was ending like that day, so if I didn't buy it that day, I was gonna have to pay $100 for it. Also, I didn't have any money in my account, so I had to ask my mom to put some money in, and now I'm probably gonna make it a Christmas present because Christmas is coming up really soon. I actually asked my mom for a lot of things that are not like objects that I'm not gonna be able to hold. Like, I'm probably gonna only have a couple of small presents under the tree at this point, because I'm writing off the editing program as a Christmas present. I am going to get a refund on my webcam because I already have it downloaded, and I just downloaded it again and paid $56 for no reason. And Cyberlink Power Director, or Cyberlink, which is the place where I got this webcam from, is a thing. Like, I have 100%, and they have 100% money back guarantee, so I'm gonna get my money back for that. I'm gonna write the editing program off as a Christmas gift, and I also asked my mom to get the USB port fixed, because what basically happened is that, we went to watch Please Stand By, which we couldn't find to rent anywhere. We couldn't find it on demand. We couldn't find it on Netflix. So I finally bit the bullet and bought a DVD copy for a premium price of like $26 from Amazon. Got the DVD, was so excited to watch it, and the DVD player is making this freaking buzzing noise, which is the only one that we can use because it doesn't require a USB port. And the USB port is broken. We have another DVD player, but we can't use it because it requires a USB port. So we can't use our other DVD player, and this DVD player is making noises and being annoying. So I think my DVD player is broken now, which is great. So we couldn't watch that movie that I just got and had been so excited to watch for like the longest time. I'm so mad. Anyway, I was really angry because I've been waiting a while to watch this movie, and I was really excited about it. Please Stand By is about this girl who goes, um, she has autism, and she goes she travels like 500 miles to deliver her manuscript to a writing competition. So one, she has autism, and two, she's a writer. She's me! Anyway, so we couldn't watch our movie, so I asked my mom, so I wrote on my Christmas list as a Christmas present to fix the USB port, because that requires money. So, whatever. I don't mind putting some of my Christmas money towards that. I just want it to get done as soon as possible. I'm sick of this shit. So, and we can't buy a new DVD player because any new DVD player that we buy is gonna require... Anyway, is going to require a freaking USB port. And the USB drive isn't the thing. The Chromecast that you plug in, it's not the problem with the USB plug. We could just buy a new USB thing, but the USB port is actually the thing that's broken. So we either have to buy a new TV that doesn't have a broken USB port, or we have to get the USB port fixed. Obviously, we're not buying a new TV. This is exhausting. Anyway, the point is, I asked for a lot of Christmas presents that are not like objects. Normally, I'm like... Okay, anyway, I don't know what I was trying to say. The point is, I asked for a lot of Christmas presents that aren't like physical objects, but things that I really want to get done. Another thing that I asked for that isn't a physical object is there's this musical coming up of Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, and I said if it didn't interfere with fixing a USB port for a Christmas present, then my mom could get the tickets, because I'm really excited about it. I love Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, and my mom and I have been talking about seeing a musical for years now. Anyway, I love you guys. So this was the vlog part of the video, and next we're going to be getting into the Fiction Friday part of the video. So, I love you guys. I'm going to edit I'm putting this in 2 videos, but I'm going to edit them both together, so I'll just, yeah. And I'm posting an actual vlog, like tomorrow or Sunday. An actual entire vlog, and I'm going to be talking about everything and covering everything. So, I love each and every one of you guys. Wait, I don't have to do the outro now. I'm gonna edit both of these videos together. Okay, bye. Hey guys, so here's the Fiction Friday part of the video. I'm going to be reading Chapter 2 of A Guardian Angel, which is an Adventure Time fan fiction, and I'll leave the link in the description to Chapter 1 in case you guys haven't seen it. It's on my old channel because it's been so long since I've done this. Not only read this book, but just done Fiction Friday in general. It's been a really long time, and I'm not sure if I'm going to be posting the Saturday video tomorrow because I have this video that I was in the middle of editing and I was going to post it, and then when my computer crashed and had to be factory reset, I lost a lot of stuff, and one of the things I lost was that video that I was in the middle of editing. So because I lost my editing program, I couldn't open it with my video that I was still editing, so I have to start editing the video again, so I might not be able to post it tomorrow. Alright, anyway, let's read this. Chapter 2, Meeting Fiona. He was late. Now normally Marshall wouldn't care, but today was Strawberry Donut Day in the cafe, and there was no flippin' way he was missing that, not a chance. Hurrying down the street, he closed his umbrella, chucked it over the fence, grabbed the fence and climbed over it, snatching up the umbrella as he raced across the school grounds and through the double doors, sprinting down the hall that led to the cafeteria. "Marshall, slow down right now," a teacher called after him as he raced past her. "Can't, donuts!" he yelled back as if that itself should be the only sane reason to be running through school hallways. Kicking open the doors to the cafeteria, Marshall headed over to the counter and grabbed the plate the donut was on, but paused when he was met with resistance. Glancing over, he noticed another hand holding the plate. Last he checked, he only had 2 hands, and the other one was holding onto his bag. The third hand, however, was attached to a blonde girl that was a few inches shorter than he was. "Dude, give me the donut," the blonde said, narrowing her blue eyes. "Like hell I will, it's mine," Marshall said, making to snatch the plate away. However, the blonde held it firmly to her side. Neither noticed that the cafeteria had grown silent. Someone was actually daring to stand up to the Vampire King, and it was a new girl to boot. They all watched, waiting to see what happened. "I was here first. I'm supposed to care? Don't you know who I am? I'm Marshall Lee," Marshall said with a glower. Surely this girl had heard of him, unless of course she was new. It's not like he kept tabs on who knew him or knew of him in the school, but that wasn't the point. He wanted this donut. "Well, Marsh, am I supposed to care?" the blonde said, throwing his words back at him and making him blink in shock. "Yep, she's definitely new." Snatching the donut from the plate after dropping his bag, Marshall licked it and slammed it back on the plate. "You want to eat it now?" Marshall watched in utter shock as the blonde snatched it from the plate, took a bite, and flung it across the room. "Just did, now neither of us can have it," she said, pulling out $1 for the donut and giving it to the cashier, leaving Marshall to stand there in shock. "Dude, you threw my donut." "I paid for it, so technically it's my donut," the blonde said, simply walking over to an empty table, with Marshall following behind her. Tossing her bag on an empty chair, the girl sat down, crossing her arms. Marshall sat across from her, earning the girl's scowl. "What, are you gonna lick the table too?" she said irritably. "You are awesome." "What?" This definitely earned her attention, especially since the boy before her looked so amused. "All these dopes are scared to death of me. It's nice to find someone who stands up to me. It's refreshing," Marshall said with a smile, putting his feet up on the chair across from his. "Yeah, all your happy refreshingness aside, I still wasted the last of my money on a donut I couldn't even enjoy," she said, glowering at the table. Blinking, Marshall stood and walked away, returning moments later with a tray of food, and plopped it in front of the girl. And taking the apple from the tray, he bit into it with a satisfying crunch. "There, food, you happy now?" This earned the blonde's glower, though he could see she was trying not to smile. Taking the tray, he nudged it towards her. "Come on, take it. Take it. You know you want it." he said now, wiggling the tray and speaking in a sing-song voice. This earned her a smile as the blonde laughed a bit, looking away from him as she pulled the plate towards her. Thank you. No problem, Blondie. What's your name, anyway? Fiona, she said, simply taking a bite of the pancakes. Cool name, so where you from? I don't really know. I move around a lot. What, busy parents or something? Hearing these words, the blonde seemed to look so disappointed. I don't have parents. I don't even know what happened to them. Technically, I'm a ward of the state, the blonde said, air quoting. I'm sorry, that sucks. It does. All I really have is my cat, Cake. Well, if you want, you could emancipate yourself and settle somewhere. Hearing this, the blonde simply shrugged. I always hoped when I was a kid that someone out there somewhere would want me, you know? I've always wanted to be part of a family, she said softly, wondering why spilling her guts to a stranger felt so nice. Marshall felt so bad for her, though it wasn't by any means pity, it was empathy. She was waiting for someone to want her, someone to want to love her, and so was he. He was waiting for those special moments with his mom, where he'd know that more than anything she loved him above all else. He'd been waiting for that for years. He had a mom and was still waiting for that. Well, if you want, you can be part of my family, the black-haired teen found himself saying, much to his surprise. We can be friends, he said simply. I never usually stay in one place for long. The longest was a year. They just keep bouncing me around. You don't have to see each other every day to be friends. You just have to remember each other and the promise to be friends. I'll be a friend for as long as you're here, and I'll be a friend if you ever leave, okay? Fiona blinked in shock. It was only her first day in school here, and already she was hearing something like this. And more than that, she was hearing this from the guy who was only 10 minutes or so ago was fighting with over a donut. Okay, I'd like to be friends. Cool, I'll see you around, Fee. The bell's gonna ring soon, Marshall said simply, grabbing his bag and walking from the cafeteria. Honestly, as he walked, he was wondering what the hell was wrong with him. Journal entry 17. Today I met a new girl at school. We fought over a donut. I licked it in an attempt to win it, but she bit it and threw it off into the distance, then paid for it to boot. I wonder if she'd laugh if I told her that definitely counted as a date. New girl's pretty cool. I'm not saying her name, lest you decide that she too needs psychiatric evaluation for her donut abuse. And we have a few of the same classes, music, gym, and math. It's kind of funny. She doesn't use terms like cool or awesome. She says stuff like, that's so math, or that's totally algebraic. It's different, and a good change to have around here, I think. She's also in the foster care system, she said. I don't think new girl really knows what it's like to have friends that stick with you. I guess that she would make friends for a little while, and when she'd move, they'd just lose touch. I think that's so not cool. New girl's really nice and really cool, so if she ends up moving, I would still keep in touch with her. She looks like she just really needs a friend to hang around, and I'm hoping that maybe I can be that kind of friend for her and vice versa. It's nice not to have someone, a complete stranger more than anything, want nothing to do with you because they think you'll beat them up for nothing. But enough about her, you want to know about me. No, I'm not a vampire. No, I don't think I'm a vampire. I do not have fangs, though I, like almost all humans, have canine teeth, which are the recognized vampire teeth. I can walk in the sun and I don't burn into ashes, I just burn a lot. I don't sparkle, stupid twilight vampires, lame vampires for the unaware, and I don't have a deathly allergy to garlic. I just happen to like nighttime more than other people. Time's up, I'm done writing, tell my mother that she sucks for me. Marshall Lee. Continuing his nightly ritual, Marshall snapped the book shut, said bye to the good old doc, skipped the elevator, hustled down the stairs, hissed at the secretary, and exited the building, walking out into the night. Again he went home, kicked off his shoes, played his bass for a bit. This time he did his homework, then flopped onto his bed. Grabbing his cell phone, he glanced at it, wondering if maybe he'd gotten a call or text from his mother saying that she knew he wasn't crazy, that it was all a misunderstanding, and that she was sorry, but that wasn't there either. Instead, there was a text from a new number. Flipping it open and reading it, he smiled. It simply read, "Hi Marsh, Fee." With a smile, he added her number to his very short list of contacts and responded back. So what do you guys think of my story so far? I'm going to get more into Marshall's condition in the next few chapters or so. Not sure how long this will be, but it's definitely going to be more than 5 chapters because I just finished chapter 5. Well, anyways, thanks for any favorites and reviews. Later, guys. That's awesome! I'm so glad that I finally got a chance to read chapter 2. I love this book and I missed it. And I missed you guys. So, maybe I'll post chapter 3 tonight. I don't know. I'm gonna film myself reading it, but I guess we'll see if I post it tonight. So, I love each and every one of you guys. Please don't forget to always be yourself. Vanellope signing out.
I'm not wearing underwear today. No, I'm not wearing underwear.